In the April 2nd lecture with Dr. Bondurant, I was able to see that there's different elements of postmodernism. And the one element that I'd like to discuss today, to continue to talk about the book, is the element of paranoia found inside postmodernism. So, of course, in our document, it talks about page 22, where it talks about Heinrich's exceeding hairline. And, of course, where it says man's guilt in history and the tides of his own blood has been complicated by technology, the daily seeping, false-hearted death. I think the very first part of this is very important to discuss, where Heinrich, of course, his hairline is exceeding, and Jack is not sure if he's the problem, if he's the reason why Heinrich is facing this, or if it was something that Babbitt had done in her past, or if it was a gene problem, or if it was a chemical issue that happened due to this. I think it's important to look at that and see that Jack is very paranoid about the situation, to see that he is facing the idea of what if it was me that caused the problem. I think we see that now is very relevant now and today, of course. On page 178, we also see another reference to where I believe you can find paranoia in, where Jack kind of in chapter 25 confronts Babbitt about what is this? What is the drug dialer? And of course, she tries to play it off, and he sends off to Weenie Richard to see what it was, and it was really, as Babbitt ends up confessing to, that was something for her problem with fear. Now, as you know, as the book goes on, throughout the beginning to maybe even up to this point as well, we see where Babbitt and Jack have this fear of dying one day. And it bothers them so much. So Babbitt here, she's showing her side of paranoia, where she doesn't want to die, so she tries to take something to cope with that. Which leads her in the passage as well as it goes on. It doesn't really even help her still. So today's times, with COVID-19 as well, we see that as relevant to the fact that people are paranoid about it. They don't know what's going to happen. And so people may be taking different things to make sure that, to cope with it. And so I can see now with this story and the postmodernism of it, how it is relevant today.